With all the shonen battle series, power fantasies, and isekai bombarding our anime feeds, it's nice to take a break and watch something soft and cute. And thanks to longtime Patreon supporter Waffles, I was able to do just that. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Tada Never Falls in Love is an anime original series that aired back in the spring season of 2018. It's the story of a boy meeting a girl. Just a heads up, I won't be spoiling anything that happens outside of the first episode, with one very minor exception. One day, while out taking photos, Mitsuyoshi Tada's shots keep getting blocked by a clueless foreigner, Teresa Wagner. Teresa has gotten lost after getting distracted. She has no phone, no ID, and no money. And since Japan is fairly xenophobic, at least their older population is, she was left alone or given side-eye as some weird tourist. Teresa is obsessed with Rainbow Shogun, a show about a shogun who sneaks out of his castle to battle evil. Since it's a period piece, Teresa's Japanese is a bit more archaic. Imagine someone who learned English from watching westerns and how they would sound when they visited the US. Which does add to her charm. There's a sort of mystery surrounding Teresa, but our questions are answered by the end of the series. I actually struggled with how to explain this series while putting the script together. The series is worth watching, especially if you enjoy more down-to-earth romances. Some of the characters are eccentric and silly, but they are all realistic. They have real problems, studying, figuring out what career path they want, trying to work through trauma and depression, and watching them overcome those issues is delightful. But explaining how they overcome those issues is, as I said, a spoiler, and I don't want to spoil this delightful series. Suffice it to say, the show is about a girl with a secret meeting a boy who doesn't think about romance. They are adorable, and you really root for both of them to be happy. But neither of them are the best character in the series. That distinction goes to Nyanko Big, the family cat. Mitsuyoshi's grandfather runs a cafe, just a small operation that serves coffee, sandwiches, and a few sweet treats. The family lives upstairs. Mitsuyoshi and his little sister help out at the cafe on weekends and after school, and it has become a sort of hangout spot for Mitsuyoshi and his friends. Nyanko Big was adopted by the family 10 years ago, but since then, he's taken over as head of the household, at least in his mind. He's also the shop's mascot, and comes and goes as he pleases. He looks after the kids and assists Grandpa by looking adorable and bringing in new clients. He also hates Mitsuyoshi's best friend, Karu. Nyanko Big thinks that Karu is a bad influence and attacks him on sight. This is a running gag throughout the series. Nyanko Big does his best to take care of the family, especially helping Mitsuyoshi wake up in the morning, by any means necessary. He even joins Mitsuyoshi in morning prayer, reporting Mitsuyoshi's progress to his parents' shrine. Of course, this could just be because Nyanko Big wants to remind Mitsuyoshi that he still needs to be fed. But even after eating a full meal, nothing will stop him from having some of that delicious fish Teresa is eating. Well, nothing except his excessive weight and gravity, of course. Nyanko Big is very proud of the young man Mitsuyoshi has become. All because Nyanko Big was looking out for the boy, of course. There's no way he would have been able to keep up with his schoolwork, learn to brew coffee as well as his grandfather, help his little sister with her homework, and continue to pursue his dream of becoming a professional photographer without Nyanko Big watching over him, of course. Not much else to say about this series. As I've said, I've been struggling to explain it without spoiling the entire show. You can watch the whole series either subbed or dubbed over on High Dive, and remember, dear viewer, always make thy heart a rainbow, today and forever. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons. Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgie, Neswin, Conga, Chris, Robert, Pi, Kazaris, Booksuit, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Sint, Boomy, Jackie, Finn, Zen, Osra, Justin, and Christian. You guys are awesome. I post anime or manga videos often, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Danon.